A very happy morning, students. How are you all? Okay, I hope you are great. Well, as we were going through 9th standard lesson of subject science, that is man-made materials. So students, in the last lecture we have seen what is glass, its history and its production. I gave you homework related to this. Tell me if you have completed. If you have any queries or difficulties, you can ask in the comment section below. As the basic terms related with glass were learned in the last lecture, now the question arises, what are the properties of glass? So, to know different properties of glass, today we will learn the subtopic which is properties of glass. So, the first property of glass is on heating, glass becomes soft and can be molded into any shape. As you can see in the figures, the picture shows the glass is heated and it is given different shapes. The second property of glass is density of glass depends upon its ingredients. Means whichever the ingredients, different ingredients are added to different types of glass. So with respect to those ingredients, the density of that glass changes. The third property of glass is a slow conductor of heat. On quick heating of cool glass or on quick cooling of hot glass, it cracks or breaks. It means when any hot glass is there, if we cool it, then that glass will get crack, or when a cold glass is there, if we heat that cold glass, then also that glass will break. As you can see in this picture, a round bottom flask which is made up of borosilicate or borosilicate glass, it is burnt from the bottom side. So what will happen? The water inside it will slowly increase the temperature. If any other metal vessel is taken, it will gradually increase the temperature. But as the glass is a slow conductor of heat, the heat will conduct slowly through this water. The fourth property of glass is it is a bad conductor of electricity. That is why glass is used as an insulator in electrical appliances. As you can see in this picture, this electrical device is insulated with a glass coating so that the current should not pass through the person's body to protect it from electrical shocks. Fifth property of glass is being transparent, most of the light passes through the glass. Now we will see two pictures. So as you can see in the first picture, several light rays are coming through this window which is fitted with a transparent glass. And in the second picture also, from the window several light rays are coming and all the light rays are spreading into the room. It is because of the transparent glass. But some are the glasses in which there are oxides of either chromium or vanadium or iron in the glass, and large amount of light is absorbed in the glass. That's why you can see here two pictures are given. Both are opaque glasses, means least amount of light is passed through them. In the second picture, as you can see, the glass door is there, but we can't see what is beside that glass door. Means least amount of light rays are passing from that glass. So in this lecture we have focused on the subtopic, that is properties of glass. Let's revise again. The first property was, on heating glass becomes soft and can be molded into any shape. Means different types of shapes can be made with the help of heating glass. Then second was, density of glass depends upon its ingredients. Third one was, glass is a slow conductor of heat. On quick heating of cool glass or on quick cooling of a hot glass, it cracks or breaks. The fourth property was, being a bad conductor of electricity, glass is used as an insulator in electric appliances. Then the fifth property was, being transparent, most of the light passes through the glass. However, if there are oxides of either chromium, vanadium or iron in the glass, large amount of light is absorbed in the glass. Means least amount of light will be transferred through that glass. That's why we have seen the example, as you can see now also on the screen, in which least amount of light rays can be passed through that, and we cannot clearly see what is there beside that glass. Okay, so the last part of our lecture is homework. You have to write the properties of glass. Okay, if you have any queries related to this subtopic, you can ask in the comment section below. Okay, thank you.